Yo, 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 what's happening? It's your boy Young Renzo. You guys are tuning in to Flip Boys ENT TV. And today we got the beautiful Natasha. How you
Yes, you
doing?
do. How are you? I'm great.
That's what's up. So, it's 2025. We're here in the new year. What are we expecting for you this year?
Y'all already know February 14th, 2025, Detachment will be out on all streaming platforms. Super, super excited. We've been working long and hard on this EP. We've got videos dropping, lots of dope content. I'm so excited.
That's what's up. So, my first question to you is what was the inspiration behind this album? Why Detached? That's the title.
You know what? Detached, it took me a while to get there. It's a whole phase. Like you can hear in the songs in the album how I went from being heartbroken from a smooth talker to just, completely detaching from that person. So I feel like it's a whole growth journey and it shows the growth and the elevation and all of that within my life and within the healing process. It's just super dope. So I decided to go with detached.
Yo, that sounds awesome. So yeah, I guess for this album, it's personal.
Hell yeah. It's personal. I'm a lyricist. Like, you can't not be personal.
So is there a track on there that you're kind of leaning more towards that you're more excited about, or like which song on your album speaks the most to you? Okay. Okay, so she doesn't want to give up the she don't want to give up
We can't
the
give
tea
up the
on that.
goods.
All
We
right.
gotta get there. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. I think for me, from a standpoint, being the CEO and doing everything that I've been doing, I feel like your album, for what I know, is it's probably one of my favorite. It's probably one of my favorite R&B albums that I am most anticipated about coming out this year. Is there anything as far as the people around you or the audience and stuff like that that you feel like might feel the same way that I feel, or do you feel like they might lean more towards one track than the other? Because I mean, I know the catalog.
Ooh, that's a good question. I mean, for me, I feel like the anticipation has been there. I feel like it's been long awaited. So I feel like the whole body of work is just gonna speak for itself. Like there's gonna be certain tracks that people might tend to lean towards more so than the other, just because, like I said, you can hear the growth in my voice throughout the whole album. So that's a really good question. I think it's really up to viewers' choice. Because if it were up to me, I would be blasting the whole entire thing like I already do. So
All right. Is there a song on that detached album that you feel like, is your most vulnerable song?
mm, 1000%. And it's like a song pulling my strings here. It's the song that I just need everyone to get to. It's the very last song on the album.
Hmm.
It definitely pulls some strings. It also kind of ties into the song right before it, and that kind of takes me to a whole nother place. So it's very, very touchy. So I don't want to give away too much of the deets. I want everybody to listen to it all the way throughout, and then they'll be able to understand what I'm talking about.
That's what's up. So, also being an artist and having kids and stuff like that, how is the process of being a mother and also being an artist at the same time? What's that transition like?
Just like every day, it's you gotta take it day by day. And honestly, I believe in God's timing, and ain't no better time like the present. So I feel like in this year she's gotten older. She's 3, so she's able to give me a little bit more. How do I say, like, leisure with certain things. Like I can focus a little bit more. So just taking it for what it is and knowing that, we on God's timing, and I feel like there's no better time like right now. I've been holding it back for what she needs me to do this. So,
Right.
what's the point?
So from you saying that you've been holding it back, that means you probably been thinking about dropping this album for a hot So how long? Tell everybody.
Oh my gosh. One of the first tracks on the album was recorded like maybe 3 years ago. So it's been a while. I was debating back and forth like, what am I going to name it? Do I want to do singles? Do I want to do a whole album? Do I want to do an EP? And everything just finally flew for me. Like it just made sense as I kept on waiting on that time to be right. And so like I said, it's no better time like the present. I'm gonna keep on saying that because at that time I wasn't going through enough to write about. If that
Right,
makes sense.
right. So the process is kind of just like you said, it's your healing album. So in order to make the records that you did come out with on the album, you had to go through something in order to be inspired.
1,000%.
I respect that. I think from my artist standpoint, I do the same exact thing. I go through so much within 365 days in a year, and I probably might come out with like a good hot 7 to 10 tracks that
Yeah.
just spoke to me in my year, you know? So I definitely respect that. Well, from this point, is there anything else that you want your audience to know or whatever? You know, where can they find you at?
Y'all can find me on all platforms. You can find me on Instagram mainly at underscore na.tasha underscore. Follow me there. YouTube, everything you'll be able to find right there in my link tree in my bio. Super, super excited. You guys stay tuned. February 14th, you're about to listen and witness the best R&B artist in Charleston, representing for the females, putting it on the map. So stay tuned.
You're tuned in. And that concludes this interview, y'all. Y'all keep on tuning in to Flip Boys ENT TV. That was Natasha. We checking out, baby. Let's go.